Hey streamy people, Draco Magnius here with Daluna 13 for another episode of Let's Stream Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, or 3D if you prefer. In the last episode, we made our way through the end of Traverse Town, all the way to the end, with Sora. And then I think Riku is still back there? No, he's here now. We fought a little bit into Traverse Town with him, or the City of Bells. But we didn't get all the way through. In this episode, we're going to try and get to the Court of Miracles, where the Gypsys are holed up, because we're worried that Frollo is going to attack them. So we have to get to them before he does and warn them of the danger that's heading their way. Along with Quasimodo, Captain Phoebus, and our Dream Eaters. They're not really going to be doing much talking, the Dream Eaters, but they're there, and they're helping in combat, so we include them. But without further ado, how about we get started?
Thinking on the movie itself, I do genuinely love the Court of Miracles song. It's one of the more underrated ones, because it, like in any other movie, would be the villain or like a villain song. Because basically talking about but like 90% of the people that call this place a refuge are thieves and swindlers and shit like that.
Didn't realize that was the last one left. Okay, that's one drop me not. Well, you know, Bubba, not everyone gets to have a high metabolism due to medication.
I wish.
I remember back in the old days when I had a high metabolism. Good times.
I remember my metabolism when I was in my teens. Where I could literally every single day have either a chocolate bar and a freaking Arnold Palmer for lunch, and that'd be the only thing I need.
Yeah, I mean, I still eat like I would back in the day, but now I'm slightly more conscious of what I'm eating. Which is an improvement, I feel. I still technically am on the hedonism diet, as I like to call it, which is I eat what I enjoy, and I don't really think too much about it. But now I think slightly about it. So that's an improvement.
Yeah, very much so. Like I said, like my school didn't allow sodas when I was in high school, but they did allow Arizona iced tea. So, guess what I had literally every day. Like, I'm gonna have an Arnold Palmer because I don't really like iced tea, but I like lemonade iced tea.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite type of tea is stuff with citrus in it, so like orange and lemon. Actually, there's this really good place right by the university that actually has like orange citrus tea that's really, really good.
Let's go over this way. Aha! There it is. You know what? Before we get much further, let me check on my spirits really quick. And more accurately, let's check on their link trees.
I was gonna say, like, how are the three of them?
Okay, let's see. I need to wait till Bubba gets to 25 before I get access to Kiraga, which is fair. We're holding out until Bubba gets 300 link points so that I can get Leaf Bracer. We need 100 for a defense boost and 50 for Spark, which we already have, so that's not the most pressing. That'll probably be something I lock at the very end. Caitlin, on the other hand, she's got 21 points right now. We can get Stop Block, Magic Haste, and another Magic Haste on the top of her tree. And then the rest of the tree is going into higher grades of sleep. And then we have Thanos over here. I unfortunately never got the secret, I don't think, for his tree. However, I need to link with him 4 times, and then I get access to Combo Plus. So I should probably start linking a bit more. He also has a defense boost in here for 100, an attack boost for 100, an attack haste for 50, and circle raid for 100. I want all of those things, so we're going to have to be building. Also, in the PS4 version, I realized I probably should be utilizing these more often. Plus, we haven't even shown off the water barrel. So, training toys. Water barrel. Touch to pop. Touch the spirits to nudge them along long water and collect prizes within the time limit. Touch the bombs at just the right moment to rocket your spirits off the walls and collect lots of prizes at once. I might like the one in the PS4 better, because that one was like pinball, basically, but we'll see how this plays.
A little more billers than pinball, honestly.
Boom! Right.
So, like, if you like this, it'll basically depend on how much you like pool.
Yeah, which is alright. Okay, we got an interesting streak going. Right, and there we go. Oh. Okay, let's try to do that. Oh, wrong way. There we go, got it. Why did I do that? That was kind of dumb of me. It's fine. Oh, just barely missed. There we go, got it. Pop. There we go, got 2 at 1. Alright, not too bad. 234, and let's see. Yep, this gets us more LP, the water barrel, so we want to do that more. And while I'm here, I might as well give you some treats, because I have plenty of them. Dang it. Eat the treats.
Let me love you, god damn it!
Yeah. Well, let me... Whoop. Caitlin. There you go. She got something. I feel like that happens. That happens in both versions of this game a lot, I feel. Where you're trying to take care of them, throw treats to one, and it just does not care, and then one just hoards all the treats for themselves.
Well, that's just dogs in general. That's just pets in general.
Like, here's some food. Nah, I'm good. But I threw it specifically for you. No, don't eat that. That was for...
We actually... That scared us one time. Like, we had one of our old dogs. She, like, we had flea and tick medicine that was, like, the treat type one, you know?
Mm.
And I gave one to my one dog, and then here she comes, and she's hers, and then... And we had to look up, like, okay, is this bad? No. Actually, it's okay.
You were roboting a bit there, but it seemed to sort
Basically,
itself out.
Yeah, it's like, it was, oh god, is this bad? No, you're fine. Okay, thank god.
Okay. I mean, I could go down through that secret passageway, but given knowledge that I have, I know that it all leads basically to the same region, so it does not matter. All that matters is that I pick up the treasure chests around here. Personality affects their liking to treats. Okay. And I just have no idea what my pet's like. No poison for you! So, like, where does the poison come from, these jars, do you think? Like, are these Dream Eaters that are producing this? Or is it, like, the Gypsys put it here? Who put the poison jars here? Is my genuine question. Because poison jars don't just spontaneously appear. Somebody has to put them in the location. And they do have very similar vibes to the Dream Eaters, but I don't know. Alright, so now that I'm over here, I want to go Yeah, let's just do like a quick trip over that way instead of very far distance, because there could be more loot. Wait, is that a treasure chest down there? Nope, that was a torch. Very similar, except not at all. I mean, colors, vaguely, I guess.
Also, their personality affects their odds of wanting treats, Bubba says.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That makes sense, too.
But yeah, it does. So I just gotta figure out what the hell the Toxamander likes, because I feel like that one in both versions of this game just does not want to eat the treats that I throw at her.
Maybe it's like Pokemon, where it's like, no, we only like sour things, or we only like sweet things.
Balloons! Oh, right. I completely... Well, were Tammy and Bubba only from level ups? Hold on, let me look again, just to see, because depending on what it is, I'm probably going to need to bring Than back in for a little bit, at the very least, so I can unlock the combo plus, possibly. Let's see, yours is only level, yours is links with you, yours is also links with you. Okay, so then yeah, I should probably switch the party around then. Alright, so we'll swap out for Than. Sleepra. You have to change its personality to affect the attitude towards treats. Interesting.
That seems a little contrived, honestly.
Yeah. There we go. Noble fantasy, as opposed to ignoble fantasy. That. Come on. Also, random thought. I mean, I guess you can kind of see on the bottom screen, but let me just, again, go into spirits. I know I'm doing this a lot, because I wanted to mention something really quick. Because this thought was in the back of my head while I was playing through PS4. The Meow Wow kind of looks like Trithy's face, doesn't it? I mean, it's different, obviously, but they're very similar faces. But then again, Meow Wow is also a cat? Question mark? Or a dog? Unclear. Somewhat similar, huh? That's interesting.
I do love how they're like, it could be a dog, it could be a cat. All we know is cute.
Yeah. It's adorable. But what species is it? Adorable. That's not a... Okay.
It's a species here in magical Kingdom Hearts world where it's kind of fantasy.
Listen, this is the dream world in a fantasy setting. It could be either, it could be both. Calmly shut up. Right? Like, again, it's not one-to-one, obviously, but they are very subtle similarities. Oh, wait, I'm going backwards.
I was about to say, you're about to drop.
Yeah. This is about what I was expecting us to get to, because we only had, like, what, 0.8 before the Switch? Oh.
But you're still at 0.8, so...
True. Looks like we're about to ship... Nope, I don't want to go through here yet. There might be more treasure that I have not obtained yet. And we can't have that, if I'm cognizant and conscious of it. Okay, might have gotten it all. Alright. Uh-oh. That was concerning. Having Sora float up.
You were frozen for a second.
Yeah, I was genuinely concerned that there was a huge problem that was about to happen. Alright, it doesn't look like there's any chests up there. I might be thinking of a different room. That is true. I also have the Drop Me Nots. I just haven't really used them. And I could, but then we wouldn't get to Riku. Well, I mean, we would get to Riku eventually, but still. Alright, I have Spark Dive. Forgot about that. Are you done yet? I really do hate the Dream Eaters that stun lock them. Or stun lock you. It's really, really annoying. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I need a potion. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Alright, so where are we with Oh, right. We were here. Actually, wait. Before I save, I know there's treasure chests in this area because foreknowledge. And I see that link portal. It gave me so much trouble in the PS4 version, but we'll see how it goes here. Also, my setup is significantly different with commands. And Dream Eaters a little bit. Ah, here we go. Finally get Sliding Crescent. I don't know if I'm really going to get much use out of that one specifically. However, I'm still going to put it in. With that, now, we can do this. Oh, wait, hold on. That's right, it's A. So dash into attack. Oh boy, another water barrel! Should also check Riku's spirits, too. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop, Panda. Gonna have to ask you to well, now I can't do the thing I wanted to do. Damn it, Panda. You know, having sleep on Riku is probably going to change the outcome of this next portal we're about to do. There's a big problem I had is I would get attacked from all sides, and that would ruin everything. Like, I'd get the challenge done, and then immediately get screwed out of it. Because I'd be, like, at, like, half health, and then suddenly dead, and I'm like, what the hell happened here? Is there still one left? Oh. Get him. There we go. Now
hey,
we'll
save
save.
point.
Oh,
that is a good thing.
Yeah, that was there the whole time, but obviously we had to kill all the Dream Eaters first, or Nightmares, I suppose, technically. Alright, now let's take a look at our spirits, see what we're working with, maybe do the same minigame I just did with Sora's to get an additional LP generated. Alright, so let's see. For you, I need to link with you one more time, which will give us access to the treasure magnet and that secret. Also, I'm picking up this magic boost right now because I have the LP for it. Why the hell wouldn't I? We could get Spark. Again, not really my biggest concern, but we can also get Bind and Balloonra down this way, so we do want to go this way. However, I'm going to need you at level 10 and 15 respectively to go that way. Going this way, I can get Thunder Screen, and I can get Magic Haste, which I like both of those, and all the other stuff I can get down this way. But I would very much like to open this way so I can get to the secret first. But that should be easy enough to do. Meanwhile, on Poi Poi's side of things, I need to link with you one more time to get access to Treasure Magnet. I could go down this way. We need you at level 15 for Poison Dive. And this way gives us Gravity Strike. Also Mini Block, but more importantly Gravity Strike. I do have a lot of points. I could just do this now to get that out of the way and get a whole new ability with Gravity Strike. Do I want to do that, or do I want to hold out a little bit? I mean, I need 50 for that, but if I do the Water Barrel game, we'll have more LP, so it literally does not matter. Fair enough.
It is like the simplest way to do this, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm actually kind of happy about for this game. They're like, yeah, we know that there are some times where you're going to need more than what we're giving you, so here you are. Here's more here's more XP and stuff like that.
Ooh, I could also get Terrain Drive. Well, I mean, I have everything for El Robot here. El Robot has all of the link points, because I was using him so dang much. So let's capitalize on that, shall we? Alright, and for your link door, I need to link with you 2 more times. So, looks like a bunch of our spirits are going to need to link with us. Fair enough. I could grab a confusion block. I could grab zero gravity. I am going to grab zero gravity. That is also a link-based one, and zero gravira is that way. And fuck it, let's grab the confusion. So now, El Robot almost has a completed tree. I just need to get Confusing Strike, that attack boost, and the Gravira. And let's... Actually... How many points did I need? Because, well, I think it's worth it no matter what to play the mini-game so they can get more link points, because that'll make it easier for everyone else that's in my party right now. But I think we're getting to the point where we need to switch out our spirits soon, because their trees are almost maxed out. So let's preemptively create a spirit for Riku, and see what we've got going on here. You're an E rank, you're an E rank, you're a D rank, you're an E rank, so I have nothing really of higher rank yet, but let's see what we can make with random sake. Anything of powerful note. We can make a wee flower. A better wee flower. Can't make another Komui bat. I could make this mystery thing, which is, I think, the other version of the flower at 40%, but it's A rank, whatever it is, and I would need another Troubling Fantasy for it. What else we got in the neighborhood here? Anything I'm super interested in? For you, it's a C rank, the Tatsu Steed. But I would need a bunch more Rampant Fantasies. There's nothing I can do about the fish. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that fish. Can't make the elk. Okay. Just doing like a quick tour. Rank C Happy Rep, though. Okay, that's a possibility. I could do this. It's a rank B. We could get Toxamander or a 40% chance of something else. I did save recently, but I also got new ability, so maybe I should save again if I do this one and gamble on it.
There's never a bad thing. There's never a thing as oversaving.
Yeah. So, what was it again? It was Troubling Fancy and the Rampant Fantasy, and we're gonna gamble on that. Oh, the secret is the snail. Okay. Well, it is a B rank, and Hecna's our only B rank at the moment, so it would be good to have another, a possible B rank. There we go. Why did I do that? Okay, and now... Wait, no, I wanted command deck first. Oh well, too little too late. Okay. So, the plan is, edit deck. Riku is first. Drain Drive or Gravity Strike. Perform a spin attack that puts some enemies into zero gravity, or create a shockwave that will drain HP from surrounding ground-based foes. I kind of like that better. I think I will get rid of Sleep for zero gravity, because zero gravity can be super useful. It confuses things if you hit them while they're airborne. And I think we're good from there. At least on Riku's end. Now, there we go. Let's get the save out of the way. And then we'll try to do some gambling. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, we reload, and either we try again or I go with a different spirit, because we did have the Wii Flower as a possibility as well. Create spirit. And it was Rampant Fantasy... Wait, was that wrong? No, wait, I was on Rampant Fancy, not Fantasy. That was the problem. Could also make the heavy rep. Let's see. I don't know what the snail will be, but imagining because it's a snail defense is probably a big part of it. Do I have anything that boosts? Okay, Strike Raid. I could give it Strike Raid for +1 defense. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see what we got. Nope, it's a second Toxamander. Yeah, that's nice. I can't really do that right now. Thank you. Do I want to try it again? You know what? In the interest of fairness, I will give it one more attempt. And if it doesn't work, I'll just... Sorry, go ahead.
Turn away for 1 second and it's gone.
Yep, don't worry about it, it's fine. But I'm going to try that gamble again for that 40% chance, and if it doesn't go, we'll just restart, and I'll make the heavy rep instead, because that's also a pretty high rank one. Alright, spirits. Okay, now create spirits. It was the Rampant Fantasy. And that for the defense boost. Does it give me what I want, or are we resetting? We are resetting. I already have a Toxamander. I don't need 2 of you. That'd be weird. 2 of the same, almost said Heartless, 2 of the same spirit on the same team. Crazy. Or I guess I could give Sora's own, but eh.
I was gonna say, like, what you're doing right now is basically the equivalent of shiny spamming.
I mean, maybe. But I'm not gonna do it for very long. That was my last attempt at it. I figured I'd give it 2 honest attempts, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We move on. I'll make the heavy rep instead. I just have to remember how I did that. Create spirits. Which one was it? Well, there's the flower. Where was it? I know you're in here somewhere. There he is. Heavy rep, rank C. You seem like you're more of an attacker, heavy rep, so let's give you something more attack-based. Attack 2 and blizzard resistance. Wait, what does drop me not? Affinity. Okay, let's go with the blizzard edge, why not? Alright. Who wants to be a reptile?
I think, like...
I mean, it's not really a lizard. It's a snake with legs, but...
The better question then is, who do we know that represents snakes?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, so like, one thought in my head was Zell possibly, but it's not a dragon. It's, as I said, a snake with legs. You know, we could name it after Theropod. I mean,
just Thero.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, it's not really a dinosaur, but you know what? I don't know if Thero's gonna mind.
No, but I already called dibs on the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
You know what? If Thero ever comes around, that's what we'll tell him. Listen, you lost out. Daluna called dibs. Alright, this one's kind of like a free swimmer because it's a salamander. Whoop. There we go, we got one.
Speaking of Zell, like, I'm actually really happy for him. Like, his, like, he's like you said, he went to, join the Navy and all that.
Yeah.
His wife was finally able to go visit him.
Oh, nice.
So, I will say, though, knowing him as long as I have in real life, he's always had a beard.
Right.
Seeing him without a beard or a mustache is really, really weird.
I'd imagine, yeah. Oop, they got kind of caught in that corner. Oh well. That was still pretty good, all things considered. Oh my god, Hecna got all the link points, what the hell? Why did I grab that? That's not what I wanted. I want... that.
Yeah, because he just graduated the recruitment training. I think he's going to do now his main, like, his technical stuff now after this.
Alright, Broaden has called dibs on the beetle guy. Good to know. When we get him, I will name him after you. I know there's a dragon. We could name the dragon after Zell specifically. I mean, I'm not going to name one after myself. That would be weird.
I knew you could.
I mean, because
there's nothing stopping you from it.
I mean, if that's viable, then I'm taking the dragon. I think there's only one dragon, but I could be misremembering. Alright, let's see. Yes, that is how block work. And I'm gonna need that information. Oh, you think you're funny? Lifting me up? Well, I'm gonna have to wait now. Well, the joke's on you! I can do the same thing, you stupid panda!
You're not Jack Black, you're not cool.
Yeah! Also, Faithline I like a lot more in this game. Because you get to draw it out, while in the PS4 when you just get to guide where you're going with the joystick, and that's not nearly as entertaining, I feel. Okay. How do I... Oh, there we go. Well, let's do it. I have to block 3 attacks. Hit me! Thank you. Hit me! Come on. Okay, well, I didn't notice that one. That's on me. Shit, I wanted to change the angle. Okay, I was turned the wrong way for that to matter. That's fine. And yes, this was the link that gave me a lot of problems. Okay, that's 2. Mostly because that was a thing that happened a lot. Hit me! Oh, and this is another thing that happened. Alright, who's down? Yep, that's who went down last time, too. Don't worry, you're back, Toxie. Boy, you're okay. Hit me. Not you, I didn't want you to hit me. Eh. Okay, well that's not good. That's not ideal. Okay, there we go, we're back to health. Oh. There we go, finally. Now I can get back to actually fighting. Uh-oh. Hold on. I got you, Poi Poi. Don't you worry. I'll take that health, though. Thank you. And here.
I think we said this last time, but I still love his little fucking wing.
Yeah. Oh. Let's double link, because I'm going to need them both. Ooh. This is fun.
That looks cool.
Yeah, I really like this one. Oh, no. Oh well. Take two.
Take two. Jinx.
Damn. This is going to be a really awkward stream if I can't say anything. Although Choco does that. Alright, now this is what I hated about this specific portal. These bastards...
Basically.
Well, what I hated about it was that these bastards always come back after you reload. So not only do you have to do the portal over again, you have to kill these Heartless every single time before you get to even try the damn portal. And then you have to block them while dealing with all those spirits all over the place. And your health gets taken down really quickly, and it's a pain. But
We haven't commented on it, but I just love the fact Paris is just casually on fire behind us.
Oh yeah. You know, that's an issue that we'll have to deal with eventually, but for right now it's fine. It's fine. Paris is fine. It's not going anywhere.
It's grand. It's not the first time it's been lit on fire.
Exactly. Do you know how many times
Actually,
France has been lit on fire? A lot.
Actually, canonically, it might be.
Wow, you were nowhere near me. Can somebody hit me? Please. Okay, you know what? You gave me exactly what I asked for. I have no one to be mad at but myself there. Okay. There you go, Hector's back to health. There we go, that's one block. Try again, I dare you. Well, you were nowhere near where I thought you were going to be. Oh boy, and I'm stunned. Okay, hey, thank you for the health. And I gotta get Poi Poi. There we go. And I'm dead. Well. Here we go again. I forget what I even got from this one, but damn it, I'm going to get this portal done. As long as it's not the entire stream. At a certain point I'll have to call it, but damn it, I am determined. I'll take that health back, thanks. Come on. And the other thing I learned from that portal, do not link with your spirits right away, because then there's no one to aggro for you. And that's a really difficult scenario to be in when you're surrounded by elephants and rhinos. Because they do a fuckload of damage, I don't know if you noticed, everyone. They do not play around, turns out. Uh-oh. Wait, really? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, was that not gonna get anywhere near me at all? Well, let's not... Okay, that would have been a perfect opportunity for me to get away with that, but it didn't happen. Are you gonna attack me at some point this century, or am I just gonna sit here looking awkward? Thank you. Hey! Please don't kill me, I just got the fucking challenge! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fucked.
We're good. We're not good anymore.
Oh, did I I sure did accidentally link with one of my... It's fine. Uh-oh. And I'm just gonna really quickly get some health before anyone screws me over out of it. There we go. Oop! That's exactly what I want. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, did we... Who's left? There's got to be one left because the challenge isn't over. There you are. I'll wait for you to calm down. You good? Thank you. There we go, got it. That went a lot easier. I just wait till I get the Aqua Shield block through the block challenge. That's a good idea. I didn't do that. I spent several hours on this in the PS4 version, but thankfully this one didn't last as long, and I just skipped over what I won. I wonder what it was. Dream Pieces, probably. Dulcet Fantasy and Intrepid Fantasy, I'm guessing. And Game Record. Just get rid of that. So now we have Thunderstorm. You know, next time that Hecna gets his thing filled out, we'll see what that one where we were warping around was, because I'm genuinely curious what that was. Alright, I think we're good to properly move forward now with Riku's story.
But we're good now. Now we have to go back to fire out. Oh yeah, Paris on fire.
Alright. I just sort of forgot about that, huh? I think that'd be at the forefront of my mind.
If it was Sora, it would be.
Yeah.
Sora would be like, nope, I'm not dealing with any of you guys. I'm going to go find out what the hell's going on.
Why is that entire city on fire? Meanwhile, I gotta get rid of these Dream Eaters over here. I get a prize if I do. Riku! What? I'll be able to save Paris better if I have more stuff. It's in service to the goal. I thought I saw another one around here, but maybe I'm mistaken. Oh well. It's not like it's going to be less on fire if I do it now. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. I wanted Dragon Dive.
See, it doesn't look like it's on fire right now.
Yeah, it's fine. You worry too much. At least this time I don't have Wargoyle chasing my ass down. You know what, screw it. Getting this link out of the way. Okay, I was expecting there to be more of them around, which is why I did my link at all. But...
And best to get it so it doesn't go to waste.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, we did eventually bump into some spirits, but, like, I was kind of expecting more to just show up. Oh well, it happens. I'm like, now, Poi Poi and Hecna will be relatively even with each other. Oh, and that's just more spirits if I wanted them. To the bridge!
We will not let you go. This wall of... Oh god, you bested our wall of barrels!
Yeah, that wasn't that hard. I mean, maybe if I couldn't jump as high, but... Well, I mean, you saw.
But, kid, those barrels are 5 feet tall each. How were you able to jump over them?
Magic, I think. Can you guys not do that?
I mean, It's like Phoebus is there. I mean, we're kind of going after witches.
Oh.
Just admitted to using magic. That's not a good thing there, kid.
I mean, you saw I could jump over those barrels. How likely is it, do you think, you could actually beat me? I mean, I've been beating monsters up this entire time I've been here. Monsters that I imagined your forces have been struggling with already. So either you let one problem solve the other, or you don't, and then you have to deal with the problem that I couldn't deal with. So I'm gonna keep going and try to save the city.
So what you're saying is enemy of my enemy.
Pretty much.
I like that. Like meanwhile, Frollo, they're like, what the fuck? I told you specifically to kill them!
I mean, is this any different from what Frollo is doing? In the last cutscene, we saw he was working with Wargoyle, of all things, so, like... Honestly, they have the moral high ground over him, which is not hard. I wish there was an item I could use to boost the link gauge.
Oh, it is... The city is on fire. Just those random buildings are on fire.
Oh good, at least it's isolated. The city's firefighters must be doing good work. No, you know what it is? The spirits set very isolated fires and are hoping that they'll just, you know, go crazy all over the city. And they just haven't done that yet because they're too isolated from the buildings. But they produce a lot of smoke. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, more flowers.
Bro, was that the rather something got that weird parrot?
Yeah.
When did Iago get over here?
Is a really big parrot. Like, they don't even know how he can possibly afford to take care of it. I mean, he's not a poor man by any means, but that thing's gotta eat a lot. There we go. Alley-oop! Did I get the treasure chest that was up here? I think I did. Oh wait, there wasn't a treasure chest over here. Well. Oh damn, that's a link portal I haven't done. Take damage no more than 2 times. I can do that. Is there a treasure chest over here I didn't get? Eat panda! That wasn't particularly what I wanted, but you know, it'll do.
So many crackers. The wheat. Sire, we need you to get rid of your parrot. The wheat fields are going bare. No.
We need him to take care of the gypsies! Is it worth the famine that's happening right now? Yes!
Sir, you're between your parrot and the fire. We've lost 2/3 of the city population.
Sacrifices must be made for the greater good. Oh, I did get the chest over here.
Basically turned into that one guy from Simpsons. Sir, I believe you've gone mad with power. Of course I have. Have you ever gone mad without power? It's weird. No one listens to you.
I remember that.
One of the best lines of that movie.
Yeah. Ooh! I didn't get a treasure chest from over here. Alright, now we can focus on the city being on fire.
Well, you can, but you're about to die. You're about to drop.
Oh well. You know what? I bet I will probably get to the Wargoyle just in time for the switch. Unless...
Yeah, there's a drop item, right, where you can actually like lengthen your time.
Yeah, but I would have to actually put it into my commands. So we'd have to do some quick switching, but I might be able to. That was not the button I meant to hit. But we can give that a quick try real quick. Plus, we don't know how much a Drop Me Not gives, so let's see how that works. Also, we would have to wait for it to load in, wouldn't we? I don't know. I'll get rid of Fiara for the time being, just so I can pop a Drop Me Not. And there we go.
Because I would say, like, for this one, because it's about to be a boss battle, this you can get done with him.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's grab Fiara. Actually, you know what? I just realized I linked with both of my spirits, so they probably have like one door between the two of them that I can open now and get some stuff. Alright.
It's an item, so it should have a timer.
Oh, well, no, that works perfectly. Right, so now we have Treasure Magnet for all the good we need that for. But more importantly, we got this, which gives us level 20 Collision Magnet. So that's what we're chasing on that end. I'll pop the spark here so we can continue opening this. Yes. Bind. And now I need level 15 with Hecna, and then we can finally get Balloonra. Yes! Meanwhile, in this neck of the woods, we can pop this open. That gets us Treasure Magnet again. I don't particularly know why we would need it, but I might as well grab it since I went through the effort of grabbing it. And then we'll go this way. Get some health. Get the Dark Screen. And at level 15 of Poi Poi, we'll get Poison Dive. Will I put that on? We'll have to see. Oh, did it level up? I didn't even notice. Well, let's pop in. I haven't pet them in a while either, now that I think about it. Oh, so it did. And I know I've said this before, but I'll say, hey, and now he's a saboteur. I know I've said this before, and I'll probably say it again if I'm being real, but I don't intend to focus on this on screen, but I can get some of it done now.
Yeah, like, this is like the perfect thing to be like, I'm gonna do this off screen when I have time.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you want to show them, like, while we're on stream, show them the same amount of love. That way they can get even more level up.
Yeah. I think the way this shakes out is the water barrel gives them more points, LP points, and more experience, and the balloons gives them more affinity and experience, or more affinity and experience. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's not really doing anything, I don't think. And that isn't doing anything. Okay. Alright, now let's see if that has given a new secret, or... doesn't seem like it.
Remember to check robot board in case you unlock something.
Remember to check robot's board. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing right now. Doesn't seem like I unlocked anything. I could grab this now, the attack boost, or I could hold out for Zero Gravera, but I'm going to need to actually link with him twice. For you, I need a level. And for you, I need a level. So I could replace Poi Poi for the time being. But if I don't do that, we don't get to see the cool link that the two of them share. So we can leave El Robot on the sidelines for now, but then I don't get Zero Gravera anytime soon. I can also switch him back and forth whenever. That's true.
I'm sorry, like a friend of mine just sent me this comic that's amazing. It's Spider-Man and Deadpool. Like they're at the MCU place where you get the Soul Stone.
Hmm.
So like the Reds go, or you have to give up someone you love, soul for a soul. Deadpool, whee! Jumps down. Spider-Man, done. Oh, good. Here's the Soul Stone. Wait for the bomb. Did you get it? Yeah, we got it. What?
Yep, can't die. You'd think there'd be some sort of magical, like, loophole there anyway for that sort of thing. Yeah, no, he cannot die. But he did sacrifice himself, so rules is written. We should have this.
You know, the funniest thing is that technically Deadpool has his own Infinity Stone.
He does?
Yes. He has the Continuity Stone.
Oh
Which
God.
is basically a mixture of the Reality Stone and the Mind Stone.
Huh.
He can make sure that anything fits the current continuity of the MCU at any given time.
Oh my God.
That is literally a thing that he has.
Play is close.
Like, also, the reason that he is immortal is, I don't know if it's still the same in the current canon, but the reason that he is because of the fact that Thanos does not like the fact that Death actually loves him.
Oh, I know.
So,
I know that.
he made him immortal so that they wouldn't be able to go with each other.
Now I'm all you got, Death. You do realize there are, like, billions of other people in the universe, right? Fuck. That'd be a hilarious story. If, like, Thanos made everyone else in the universe immortal just so he could be the only one that gets to be with Death when he dies.
It's the opposite of the original Infinity War.
Yeah.
But I killed half of the reality for you. Okay. Why are you not happy about this? I killed half of reality. Like you said, your job was hard. Yes. You just made my job twice as hard. Now I had to go through half these fucking souls. Oh.
Oops.
Like, people forget that's essentially what happened. Like, he kills half of the living organisms in the world, and she still doesn't want to go out with him.
Yeah?
Because of the fact that he made her job harder.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go out with him either. Fucking makes me do my job twice, not even twice as hard, a billion times harder because half of the universe is now dead. I don't know how Death's job works, but I can imagine that's a lot of fucking logistics you gotta sift through now. Go all over the fucking universe, collecting person after person after person, after animal after animal after animal. You'd be fucking sick and tired of it after a while, even if you like your job. Alright, but now I think we're in a very, very good position to take on Wargoyle. Oh, so all the fire was here.
Oh no, she's dead. Oh, okay, she's not.
Oh, good.
At least they're going with the Disney version of the ending and not the original play version.
Mm.
Right.
The original play version, she,
Wait, I'll go with
yeah, the original play version, she dies,
Stay with her.
and Quasi keeps her body.
Quasimodo. Did your heart have the answer?
Yes.
Alright, good. I'm gonna go kick this gargoyle's ass now. You make sure she stays safe. Maybe jump up a ridiculous amount. But I mean, you know, I'll take care of this first. This makes the continuity here a little weird.
I never understand why they just like, hey, you have to walk forward 3 steps, and then you can go to another cutscene.
Yeah.
You don't have any legs. Yeah, but give me a break. It's just a figure of speech.
Both of you pipe down and get ready. Here comes some more.
Alright, so you guys have this, right? Okay, I guess they have it.
It's up there.
Yeah, this won't be a long walk up.
If only Quasi could parkour me up the castle.
Yep. Well, church, but that's beside the point. Alright, calm the fuck down, Nero.
Let it burn. The flames will consume everything.
I reiterate, calm the fuck down, Nero.
You see? This is the power that has been granted to me.
I see a sad old man with a dark heart.
Again, you are wrong.
I don't know, I seem to be pretty correct.
Just like the rest.
Let's see, let's count. You are an old man. You're currently radiating darkness. Don't know if you're aware of that, by the way.
And you got killed. Good job, Frollo. Welcome to hell, bitch!
Congratulations. You're in hell. Was it worth it?
Hold on.
You're Ansem. Why are you
Why the fuck are you here? How many times do I have to kick your ass?
Friend is never far.
Your best friend is never far.
To the darkness.
I mean, you're right, but for the wrong reason.
But I embrace the darkness. And unless you hurry up and learn to do the same, your story will end just like his.
I walk the road to dawn.
That would be more impactful if the correct Keyblade showed up. I just came here to shit talk you. I'm not actually gonna fight you this time.
Wait! He thinks I'm afraid of the dark? No. Not while
Yeah,
I
like-
have the Keyblade.
This is what was going through my head the entire time he was falling.
Hold on. Can I... Alright, Wargoyle. Time to make you pay back for bombing me on the bridge.
For those that are in the chat, there you are. The entire time he's falling, that's what's going through my head.
Oh, I can just sort of fly. As long as I'm over the edge. Okay.
Anthem and young Feanor are just looking, wow, he can fly. When did he go to Neverland?
Fuck
Oh, wait,
you
no, he
and your
was in Neverland.
Gatling guns.
Wait, no, yeah, that's right, he was in Neverland at one point. When did he talk to Tinkerbell?
Alright, let's rock.
You still have full screen, by the way.
Oh, so I do. There we go. That was a test. You passed. Congratulations. Alright, I keep forgetting zero gravity doesn't work on bosses, because of course it doesn't.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna go for a quicker, easier one. Okay, that didn't quite work the way I was hoping, but that fire Yarash certainly did. And now we go back to full screen.
Yep. Frollo died as he lived. A man on fire. After he fell down a 40 or 14-story building. Or a 4-story building.
See, I was gonna say he died as he lived, fanatically and on fire. Oh, and now we have the Chronicle of Kingdom Hearts. Hey, did you forget what happened in the first game? We could read this article on that. I'm not going to, but we could, technically.
Let's skip that for now. Hey, wow, the city recovered really well.
Yeah. The French firefighters are really good at their job.
The real walls were the ones I built around my heart. You helped me see that, Riku.
Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed your icon isn't on here. Let me fix that.
Speaking from personal experience.
There we go.
I'd say you still keep a lot locked inside.
Thanks, man.
There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least until we have time to figure them out.
I don't know why, but I feel really comfortable around you. Up, bitch.
I know the road my heart walks.
Still in there, huh? Being a piece of shit. The Guardian Bell. A keyblade with long reach that provides an extra boost in magic. Oh no, was it was that bad that it was chugging and you had stills? Alright, well, that does it for the City of Bells for Riku, so we might as well just have him drop down into the grid next, I guess.
Yeah, it's time to. It's time to go meet the dude.
No, yeah, I will drop into this world. I was thinking about maybe going back to the City of Bells to equip my new Keyblade, but nah, we'll just hop on in.
We get to meet Jeff Bridges, chat.
Alright, here we go. Grab one prize
Apparently
before
they-
time runs out.
Apparently, they actually got Jeff Bridges for the role in this one.
Oh, nice.
I was thinking about what he was doing, but he was probably actually doing like promotion and ADR for the movie itself. So they're probably like, "Hey, can you do this real quick?"
Probably. You know, that sounds like a Family Guy cutaway gag. Hey, remember that time Riku met Jeff Bridges?
And whoever I can't remember who plays Sam in that. I remember his name is Sam because they actually even say it in the game. But my name is Sam. What's yours? Riku. Okay.
Okay, so why have I not encountered the one point I need to pick up yet? Ow. How much further down is it? Oh wait, hold on, I see it! Got it! So that was probably a bronze or worse, somehow. Yep. I did not do well on that.
Oh,
Where am I?
My clothes. Is this world special? A dream eater.
this.
No. Let's see how this plays out.
The fuck is
The
this?
computer world is sleeping.
Yes. You know, someone put it in sleep mode a long time ago, and no one decided to shake the mouse anytime.
Another stray.
I love how Riku's just sort of going with the flow here. Another stray. Fuck it. Let's see where this leads. I just got here. I don't know what on earth is happening, but... whatever.
Are you a prisoner? Yeah,
Yeah, it looks that way. I don't know how the fuck I got here.
I'm Riku.
I guess I am.
We're on the grid.
Welcome one and all to, as Sam has just informed us, the grid.
Grid, my favorite minigame of all time.
Only a precious few are granted light cycle battle privileges.
Oh boy. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
the stick.
You gonna explain why it's so lucky?
I'll show you.
Hey, young Jeff Bridges.
Hello, Jeff Bridges.
How hard can it be?
I love how he instinctively knows to do this.
Yeah. It's just a feeling I got in my gut.
Also,
So-
when I go to Disney, that's gonna be one of the rides I'm gonna be like, I want to ride this.
So, my first thought, what if he didn't have a running start? What if he just put the stick out in front of him? Would it just be stopped there? Do you need
It
to
just make
run?
it. I remember when this movie was a strange experience. Hi, Broaden.
Or when I earned it. I still don't think I've seen this actual movie. Like, I obviously didn't see the original Tron, but I also haven't seen this one either.
I saw this one. I've never seen, like, I've only seen clips of the first movie. Like, I saw the original light cycle race, and I saw the frizz, or the final battle, as it were. But most of my exposure to Tron comes from Kingdom Hearts 2
Yeah, same.
and this game. Like,
I think I also have some loose knowledge from just cultural osmosis. Then I think Family Guy once did a cutaway gag with Tron or something.
Family Guy did one. South Park did an amazing one where the MCP was Moses.
Wasn't there also a reference they did where it was like social media was the grid in South Park?
Yeah, that's it. That's why South Park Moses is the MCP.
Anyway, use ribbons and weapon fire to deal with enemies as you make your way to the goal. Use weapons for enemies in front, and ribbon will dispatch opposition in your rear. Press Y to switch between your ribbon and weapon fires. Okay. Use a light cycle to de-res your opponents. 3, 2, 1, start! Oh, that's lame. That should have just wiped them out of me. Although, I guess that would have wiped me out, too. Alright, now let's change back to light cycle mode. Get wrecked. I think I'm doing alright. Excuse you. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to quit your nonsense.
Yeah, like there's this is one of the like I said, this is one of the rides at Disney World that I want to go on.
I didn't even know they actually did have this as a ride at Disney.
It just came out, so like it's basically like a modern version of Space Mountain is what their pitch was.
Huh. That does
It was
sound
originally
fun.
back in Shanghai Disney World or Disneyland, and the reception was so positive. They're like, "Hey, let's bring this to Epcot."
Oh, I'm doing really good. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but I am. No, I can't actively hit the flying thing. That's lame. Damn. Okay, he got past me. Oh. There we go.
And that guy's dead.
Yeah, no, he didn't stand a ghost of a chance. You know, they made this out to be dangerous, but this is kind of peaceful. Also, we are playing on standard, to be fair.
I will say we would have been playing on critical, but yeah, not everyone subbed to Draco's channel, so
That's true. We could be playing this on the hardest difficulty, but alas, 10 people didn't want to subscribe, which is fine. Because, I mean, we still have 3 subscribers at the moment.
you know, actually, I heard a thing about that. People are like Twitch itself is apparently dying as a platform
Oh no. Where will I stream
because, well, YouTube is actually the one that everyone's like are starting to transition into because they redid their stream output, where it's a lot more control for the streamer, and the fact that you can actually set it to where you can have your live streams and your regular videos in a separate tab.
I mean, some people have also been, got 'em. They've been streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Like I might be doing that in a couple of weeks. A friend of mine that I built his computer for was like, "Hey, can I get you to upgrade my computer?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then send it over, and I'm gonna send it over to my buddy's shop, the one I've been assisting stuff with, because he wants to help me out and have it where, like, if anyone wants a custom PC, they go through me. Oh my god, the heart!
Yeah, I was just noticing that too.
Riku! You made it. You escaped from the games. Yeah,
Sure did.
I know a way off the grid. Wanna come with?
Sure.
No. You go ahead. Wait, what's the way out? Through the portal. Portal?
There's a lot of portals. You'll have to be
It's like a
specific.
gate that opened when I came here. Once I'm back in the real world, I can delete Clue. And then my dad will be able to come home.
Okay.
Dad? He vanished. 20 years ago when he came here to the grid. But because he needed to protect his disc from Clue, he went into hiding. He's been trapped there ever since. But I'm gonna change that. I see. Sam, you mind if I go with you after all? To the portal?
No, the offer was only a one-time thing.
I'll take
You
what I'd
ruined
like
it.
to get. But first there's somebody I need to
It was a one-time thing. At the same time, I just saw how you dealt with the grid game, so you actually are useful.
All right.
And
here-
this is my favorite reality shift of this game.
Reality shift code break. Touch the glowing letters. Touch the glowing letters on the touchscreen to piece together the code. Manipulate foes. Or destroy them. But let's see what Father and Son has to offer.
I tried to get back, but I couldn't get to the portal. It uses massive power and it can't stay open forever. And like a safe, it can only be opened from the outside. It closed on me, Sam. That's why I never came home.
So the portal, it activated when I came in. So it's open now.
Not for long. Only one more cycle. About 8 hours.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna explain what a millicycle is? Also, Daluna, are you okay? You're making a lot of staticky noises over there.
Don't rush.
What do you mean, don't rush?
Oh, what it is because I was too close to my mic.
Ah.
My disc is everything, Sam. It's the master key. The golden ticket. The way out. And not just for me.
What do you mean?
Our worlds are more connected than anyone knows. Blue figures if I can be in.
He can be out?
With my disc, it's possible.
And then what?
Anything's is possible if you have the proper coding.
Over. The eye doesn't dig into perfection. What's more imperfect
Too
in our
shy.
world?
Critical mode, but you cannot
I can't
tell.
let that happen. I won't.
That sounds like bullshit, Bubba.
Nothing?
It's amazing how productive doing nothing can be. Clue is planning something. We've known that for a while. It's his game now. The only way to win is not to play.
Yeah, well, that's a hell of a way to live.
Hmm.
But it is a way. Sometimes life has a way of moving you past things like wants and hopes.
That's great, Dad. Keep telling yourself that.
Good night, Sam.
Oh god, the whole thing over? Ugh. Well, I'm glad I'm not playing on critical then. Alright, here we are, on the grid. And now for my Guardian Bell. Ooh. They all look styled for this area. Nice.
Yep, that's something that they do for this one, and I love it.
Alright, let's just clear out some new because we don't need it. There's Kingdom Hearts. Here's our code break. Wait, there's more? Oh, never mind, my imagination. And reports. There we go, that clears that nonsense out. I really shouldn't do this on screen, but I don't like seeing the new. Man, I missed a lot of treasure chests in Traverse Town. Goddamn. Less in La Cité des Cloches, but still a sizable amount. Although we're still in Sora's story, so there's still potentially a few I can pick up. Okay. So here we are. Do a quick save while we're here, why not? Okay, can't really do a lot with that area. Not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted. Oh no.
You know, speaking of this game, or my best friend had sent our group chat video of the original 2002, like playing Kingdom Hearts in 2002 on an old retro TV. I'm like, yeah, I miss that. I really do. Or playing the original Kingdom Hearts on like the PS2.
I still have the original Kingdom Hearts and my PS2, which I did finally get from my parents' place. So, theoretically speaking, I could technically play Drakengard on here. Or the original Kingdom Hearts, but I don't really see the need to do that one since we've already played Final Mix. and on my YouTube channel I have my original playthrough Kingdom Hearts 1. But other PS2 games I could certainly play. It would just be an issue of, if I have the game or not.
Like, what is your, hidden gem PS2 game? Because I have one. And I think everyone has one, actually.
So,
that had that.
I would say Drakengard. Because, here's the thing. Drakengard has aged poorly, but the story is very interesting. Because all of the characters are horrible, horrible people of your protagonist group. No one is a good person. I guess to the city? Let me explain our main cast. So our main protagonist, Kyne, is a murder hobo in every sense of the word. His parents were killed in front of him by a black dragon, so all he has left is himself and his sister, who is the goddess of the seal. And that's its own can of worms that we'll get into in a little bit. But Kyne loves killing people. Loves it. To a borderline sexual level. It is concerning. When we first meet our protagonist, he's slaughtering people on the battlefield with a wicked smile on his face. And then someone fatally wounds him by cutting him in the back. But instead of dying, that's where the game starts, and you kill hundreds of people until you make your way into the castle, because he learns his sister is in danger. He is a monster.
I think you told me about this game.
And that's just one of the characters. There's also Leonard, which in the American release it isn't said, but in the Japanese release, he's a pedophile. And he went off one day to fill his urges, came back to his younger siblings, and found his house was destroyed, and realized, oh god, because I did my horrible deeds, my siblings are dead and I'm alone. And then he gets bullied into a magical pact with a fairy that just bullies him for the rest of the game, which is pretty hilarious. And the fucked up thing, out of all of our main protagonists, he's probably morally the best of them, which is the fucked up thing. You could argue Vertile is too, but he's horribly racist against any being that isn't human. If you're a goblin, he hates you and thinks you're a monster that needs to be destroyed. Elves, he's somewhat okay with. Fairies, on the fence. We have, what was her name? I think it's a roach or something like that. Her children were murdered in front of her, and how her psychosis manifests is, she eats children so she can have children inside her, like when she was pregnant. But she's not picky, she'll eat adults too. Like I said, everyone in this game is a monster. Oh wait, you know what? There is one other person that isn't a monster. Sirei, the immortal child. He made a pact with a stone golem, and his time was taken from him, so now he's immortal at the tender age of 8. Because it was the better option at the time, honestly. Alone in a desolate wasteland with no one around, and this golem wants to hang out with you and be your friend? Took the deal. Alright, but let's... Oops, spark. Target. Moving.
You're still at full screen again, by the way.
What?
You're at full screen.
Okay. This time I will 100% admit that's on me. So what am I doing with... he's moving around. Oh, I see. It was a bomb. It was a bomb that moves around, and I had to figure out what we were doing with that. Okay. That is on me. I had to pull the trigger. Did not realize. Alright, let's see what we do with you. Target, spark, switch.
Let's see. Alright, Bubba, what's your hidden gem PS1 game? That's actually that's going to be an interesting one to hear. Then brought on, but mine was Zaki Samurai Legend. A JRPG or an action RPG for Square Enix. Mine, actually, I think I've talked about this before, but it's a game called Total Overdose. It is basically, what it is what if GTA was set in Mexico.
Interesting.
The plot of is that you are
I'm Riku.
that you are literally trying to
We're on our way
beat
to the portal.
or like trying to stop a drug cartel from getting
Come with us.
cocaine across the border
The portal. But we
by
need a solar sailor.
the
One of each
protagonist,
round.
and also trying to find out who killed your father by having your brother, who is your identical twin and also a criminal, take your place as a sting operation. Twisted Metal robot? You know what?
Your disc.
I actually kind of agree that Twisted Metal is both underrated and overrated for
It's
PS1.
gone.
It is.
Oh, actually, there's probably a few PS2 games I could think of that are really good. I would just have to look at them.
We have to go back. Clue will use it
My
to reach the
collection, I
outside
mean.
world.
I have not
can
played a
stop him
PS1
from
game.
destroying it if you just
My
let me
first
do
console was
this.
an
You've
N64.
done enough already.
So what do we
My
do?
first console I played was the NES. My first console I owned was
Nothing.
a Genesis Model 3.
Nothing. Be still.
I mean, if we're getting super technical, my very first console was a Game Boy. Just straight up Game Boy. But that was a
Become
handheld.
Solar sailor. A full-on sprint to the portal. We can beat Clue there. Let's get her out of here.
So is Clue like the M's Master Control program? Is that what we're dealing with? Is this the new Master Control program?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Oh, hell yeah!
Your uncle worked at Disney, Broden? Or Bubba?
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
He did. I didn't. I don't remember, and that's still cool to me either way.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Oh no, I'm out. Alright, at least we finally got that. So I will swap L Robot in for Poi Poi. Because we still need to get some links with L Robot. And it is not lost on me that we linked up, we put Robot back in once we've entered the grid.
No, that's fitting.
Oh wait, you know what? Another game that I think is a gem on the PS2? Dragon Quest VIII. It's a damn good game. Significantly different from the last one I said. But I feel like Dragon Guard is lesser known.
Well, that's why it's clearly a hidden gem, because for the the first 3 PlayStations, there wasn't like a definitive, no, this is your list of games you have to have. It's not like a Nintendo or an Xbox where you have to have like the staples. Like everyone, like you put 20 people in a room for like an N64, they probably will have at least 6 of them, or 6 or 7 of the same games.
Yeah.
Like for me, like since I was younger when I had my PS1, I had all the Spyro games. I had like Madden, like a couple Madden games. I had EA Sports games, and then the game that I actually think was like underrated for the PS1 was the Dukes of Hazzard.
Huh. Who's shooting at me? Oh wait, actually, you know what? Let's go into our spirits, because I think I got some of our gates opened.
Another one was Chrono Trigger.
I have never
Drag.
played Chrono Trigger, but I have seen people play through it, and from what I've seen, it looks fun.
It, like, aside from Final Fantasy, it might be the best RPG Square ever put out.
Okay. I need a bit more for... Do we put in the effort for getting Poi Poi's Poison Dive? We could swap Poi Poi out now. But
Specifically worked on Beauty and the Beast, specifically on Belle. Oh shit, that's awesome.
all Dragon Quest games are great in varying degrees. My least favorite is 9. A lot of people like Dragon Quest 9, but I never got to play it in its prime, and it was more designed to be a multiplayer game than it was a single-player experience. So you could play it in the modern time with all of the very obvious multiplayer stuff in it that you can't really interact with other people. Plus, I also didn't like the fact that my prime gripe with it as a whole is that Dragon Quest IX introduced a new system where you could customize your NPCs, which sounds neat on paper, but none of your NPCs have any personality whatsoever that you create. It's like having a bunch of rocks in your cast that you throw out with different magical classes or whatever. And none of them show up in cutscenes. Ever. Where in every other Dragon Quest game you have a colorful cast of characters that work with you. Playable characters that have their own thoughts, feelings, emotions, and motivations for joining you on this journey that you're undertaking. In Dragon Quest IX, you have a bunch of rocks that can cast spells and do sick kung fu. Hooray. But, like, again... Hold on, let's hack. But again, another thing about that was, it was supposed to be a... There we go. Oh, I didn't get the code I wanted. Oh well, whatever. Anyway. So, like, it was supposed to be a multiplayer experience. You could trade your rocks with other players and get their NPC rocks, and that's cool. But, I missed my characters that I enjoyed, that had reasons for being with me. Ow. Oh, did I get everything? I think I did. Okay, so now we gotta figure out... Oh wait, the wall busted open. Ooh! Oh, time to hack! Okay. Ok. Lock. Unlock! Just that easy.
But there goes shiny rock.
There you go. I mean, look, shiny rocks are neat and all, but I don't know. Call me old-fashioned, but I enjoy when my party members have a reason for fucking being there with me.
I would love, like, going to what Bubba said, I would love to sit in on, like, on an animation class, see how that is. Like, that, between that and one of the artists that I've known for years was a former artist at Archie Comics, and he actually teaches just a regular art class. I would love to sit in on that, see what his methods are and all that.
Ow. Alright, just gotta get rid of all these nightmares. Ow. Hi, you froze me directly next to you, you fool! Okay, now let's look around here for treasure. I mean, I do want to go back to Dragon Quest IX, because, like, here's the thing. The story is interesting enough. You're like an angel, a guardian angel or whatever to start out with, and your job is to watch after this town and make sure it stays safe. And I don't remember exactly what happens, but calamity happens. You lose your angelic standing and you become just some guy, and you gotta figure out how the fuck to fix this problem. And that's a neat little fun story. With you, all alone, in every cutscene. Although there is a funny gag that I enjoy that I came up with. I don't know if it was a main meme for the game or not, but like, whenever you walk through a door, all of your NPCs you have following you on the world map just run right into your backside. So I like to make the joke that all of your NPCs you've created climb up your ass whenever a cutscene happens, because they're shy. They don't want to talk to people. They're all horribly, horribly shy. Oh, almost! There we go. It's quite impressive you've made it this far here. Well, I'm not alone, it's just... Yeah, they just don't want to talk to you. But what? Yeah, no, they're hiding? Where? You don't want to know. Open. I also like there's a joke they do with the Guardian Angel thing that I love at the very beginning of Dragon Quest IX, where like some guy is shit-talking the Guardian Angel and you can just slap him on the back of the head and they can't see you, so he has no idea why the fuck he felt a massive pain in the back of his head. And I just thought that was a really great joke they pulled off. Yeah, who needs a Guardian Angel? Like, there's any fucking... Like, there's any evidence of that sort of thing. Ow! What the hell was that? Someone throw a rock at me?
Yes, it was a rock.
And nothing else. Don't you worry about it, you little bastard.
You go behind them. Need you.
Exactly. The other thing I don't like, but it's been incorporated in every Dragon Quest at this point, well, not every Dragon Quest, but in the more modern ones, is it used to be in Dragon Quest, like Dragon Quest VIII specifically, the one that preceded it, you had an alchemy pot that allowed you to craft stuff at every opportunity around you, and that's really fun. But, oh! I accidentally linked with Caitlin. And the way it would normally work was the first thing you would get is you would get the pot and you would have to wait for everything to cook in the pot because it takes time, right? And it would take like a little bit. You'd move around the entirety of the map and eventually it would give you a little notification, ding, your thing is done. And that would be like interesting, like it'd be a nice little, oh right, I made that, cool. And then you'd have all sorts of cool and interesting items. In Dragon Quest IX, instead of having the alchemy pot with you, it is fixed to one location. And you have to go back to that location every single time you want to craft something. And all of your recipes are in that one location. So you have no fucking idea what you need to craft whatever item you want unless you wrote it down or have a good memory. Doesn't that sound fun? Who needs
as fun as destroying all these cats.
Yeah. In 10 seconds more. Oh, can I? Let's see if I can get this done.
It stops time. You're fine.
Yeah, but that didn't kill them all. We're just gonna leave this challenge and try again, because I messed that up. Oh, cool, treasure chest. And the other thing that does happen in more modern Dragon Quests, including Dragon Quest XI, is another thing they did in Dragon Quest VIII that I enjoyed is, even though I didn't find all the recipes, like, they would give you a recipe, and sometimes they would give you an idea of what the other ingredient is, and you would have to figure it out, which motivates you to think creatively about how things combined and what might do what. In Dragon Quest IX, they just give you a shitload of recipes with everything you need to make for them. Like, instead of getting one recipe, you'll get, like, leatherworking book, and that gives you 10 different recipes.
Well, that's convenient.
I mean, in a sense, yeah, but, like, it also, I feel, belittles the exploration a little bit. But that's not like a super big issue. That's just something I'm like, well, you know, it's not the charm. It's not the thing that I really enjoyed from 8, but I could live with that one. It's more that the alchemy pot is fixed to this one town, and you never get to move it, and you always have to remember what you're doing. That I disliked immensely. Oh, I'm definitely not getting this time. Also, hello, Pixel.
Pixel, how you doing, friend?
How goes? I was just whinging about my least favorite Dragon Quest game while we tried to do a challenge. You know what, before we do that challenge again, I saw this treasure chest over here and my mind will not let me ignore it.
Is the stream buffering like a madman?
I mean, hold on. The bitrate seems fine. It doesn't seem like there should be a problem, but Bubba did have some problems earlier. Damn it, they knocked me out of my attack. Damn it. This was the same problem I had with this challenge originally when I ran it on the PS4. I failed this challenge. This is the first one I actively failed. Because there was one left, and there was like always one left. Except the last time I did it, I accidentally killed the one that was left, and I couldn't do the challenge again. Ow. But... You done? Yep. Okay. How about I give this challenge one last attempt, and if I don't do it, we move on. I kill the last one, and oh well.
Works for me.
Oh, nice! I hope the sound card works well for you. Oh wait, actually I might try one more time after this, because I just realized I keep accidentally killing the spirits when I get a chance to do the command, like now. This is
We're in like a 30-second delay is what Bubba says.
Huh. Weird. Yep, challenge failed successfully. Alright, so this one's going to be the last one, because I'm going to actually try to do the reality shift. I'll just have to be more vigilant about activating it, because I think that's the main solution to this one.
60-second delay, holy shit.
Jesus. You done? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting it. I'll just take the reward for beating it without the challenge. It requires that you do the reality shift, and I just was not getting lucky with the reality shift. Finish! Okay, so we got a noble fantasy.
Props to you, by the way, for saying that, like, the Mario Party finish!
Yes. That was what I was going for. Ooh. Oh, this is the way forward.
That's another game we could talk about while you're doing this. What's your favorite Mario Party?
I think I'm gonna have to say Mario Party 4. I think that's the one with Manta Rings, right?
Yes. Mine is 8, because I actually really liked the Wii version of it. Or the Wii Mario Party is probably one of the ones it's actually the one I have the most fond memories of, because that's the one we played throughout my high school years.
Nice.
So like it was like a weekly thing where like me and my friends would all just hang out and play Mario Party.
think I got everything in this area. Let's just move on.
Like, it's that one and 3 are the ones I have the most nostalgic feelings over.
Alright, here we are. The Court of Miracles. The Miraculous Court. A Moogle shop. You know, that makes me think of something. So, like, is this Moogle part of the Gypsy camp? Because, I mean...
They pay well, Kupo.
Fair enough. I mean, they do travel around a lot. So, like, I could reasonably believe him traveling around with a bunch of Romani people. Thunder Dash! And, let's see. I did get a new thing that I haven't popped in yet. Where's my... Oh, it's just a different type of block. I might as well swap out block for wake up block. I never use it, but... Oh well. It's something I can use if I feel like. Or rather, if I need to. Alright, I think there's other treasure chests around here, and I'd be right. Here's one. Bubba, not a real fan of Mario Party. I find it takes too long to get to the mini games. I could see that. That's fair. You gotta go through everybody's turn. If you're playing with a lot of people and some are undecided on what they want to do, it could take a long time.
Yeah.
In a Mario Party vein, how familiar are you with Dokapon Kingdom?
I'm pretty sure that I've seen that clips of that game.
So, Dokapon Kingdom is if you took Mario Party, you made it an RPG, and added in a little Fortune Street for good measure. There is a story mode, and then there's, you know, other modes of gameplay. I don't remember all of them because I mostly hung out in story mode, but I have played one of the other ones. But the basic story...
Hi, Esmeralda.
Oh, hello. But the basic story is Dokapon Kingdom's getting attacked by the Dark Lord, and the king wants heroes like you to help.
What are you doing?
So he's hired all of you to try and take down the Dark Lord, and he will make you the new king of Dokapon if you beat the Dark Lord and get his princess daughter's hand in marriage. But mostly the wealth. You get to save kingdoms and then become their new mayor because you saved them. All that sweet tax money goes to you for adventures.
I have you at last, you witch.
Hi, Pot, have you met Kettle? I mean, like, look, Esmeralda hasn't summoned any demon monsters last I checked.
No. Please, Master. Frollo, I won't let you do this.
Oh yeah, that's another fun feature about Dokapon. Do you think Mario Party can destroy friendships, Daluna?
I mean, I'm of the inverse that I could say that it didn't, because, like I said, we would play, like, we would meet, like, basically every 2 weeks to play that game with each other.
Dokapon is much worse. When you beat one of your fellow players, you can change their name to whatever you want. Or you could steal all their money. Or their towns. Or their equipment. Or you can change their hairstyle to look like that of Poop. Or any hairstyle, really. But Poop is the popular one.
No, for me, like, the one that I'm like, this can destroy friendships is Uno.
Uno's pretty bad, yeah.
Like, Uno's the one I'm like, I don't ever want to play Uno with my friends unless we're all drunk and we all agree we're not going to take it personally, because one of us always will.
Esmeralda!
Okay, so now here's the thing with continuity being weird. Quasi had Esmeralda in his version of this, but now she's being burned at the stake. And Quasi's coming in to save her right now. So did this happen before or after Riku?
Way to go, Quasi!
This happens like right before Riku finds or saves her.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You can also draw on people's face in Dokapon Kingdom. Draw like a big ol' X on their face or whatever. This implies also that if what you're saying is true, this happened first. Quasimodo climbed back down for some reason. After he climbed all the way back up there. And also,
I mean,
he's falling right now from Riku beating him.
Like, smoke insulation.
There's a lot of... Like, I love this game, but I am going to point out, there's a bit of continuity error here if both are happening at the same time. This is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, but... So Riku just beat Wargoyle and he came falling down, but he met with Quasimodo on the ground floor before... Even though she was burning at the stake just a few minutes ago? So, did Quasimodo save her twice? Is that what we're supposed to believe?
About a few continuity errors. Yeah.
Ow. Like, as long as it's... I mean, I've played the game before, but, like, as long as we don't spoil anything. Ow. Okay, now, let's link.
Together!
Okay. You know what? Let's bring Bubba back in. And, you know, conveniently, Bubba is ready to use his link. Also, I'm going to take a quick moment here because my 3DS is dying, and we can't let that happen. Wow, that sure was worth it, huh, Wargoyle? I get to kick your ass twice. Got him. Ooh, we got a deck capacity increase. Nice. I realized I was in full screen for the whole fight, but I figured we were going straight into a cutscene.
That gypsy witch. Just as your own mother died in her pitiful attempt to save you. What? Now, I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago.
The canonical way that he dies.
Yes. Honestly, I like this way better.
Say the line? Yes, he says the line.
Say the line, Frollo!
Fit forever.
I'm also happy I included that. The sudden revelation of where he's going.
Quasimodo! No! No!
It's a good thing I was exactly one floor under her. I don't feel too bad for Quasimodo. He gets a girlfriend in the sequel, which is not that great.
Again, the sequel, Haley Joel Osment's first voice acting role. I mentioned that last time, but I had to mention it again because you brought it up.
Yeah. I saw the sequel and I thought it was okay. Not the worst Disney sequel I have ever seen.
Yep. No, the worst one I still think is frickin' Cinderella 2.
You can't let your heart be my nose.
Is that the time travel one?
I can't.
Or is that
No,
three?
that's-
For putting walls around me.
Three's the time travel one. Three's actually good because they did something with a sequel. No, 2 is, hey, remember this happening? That was weird.
That's right.
But my heart is
It was basically an anthology series, wasn't it?
really see what's out there.
Yep. 2, that's one of those sequels that falls under the category of we tried to do a directed or Disney Afternoons story with it. It didn't work out, and we're like, yeah, we're just gonna say fuck it and just put it out as a movie.
Trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Same thing that happened with Belle's Magical World, which is also horrible.
And the Christmas special was a thing.
You are the one
The Christmas special was amazing, and I don't hear nothing of degrading it because it had Tim Curry as a fucking
Even if you are not
really effeminate organ.
Oh, hey, look, it's Vanitas. Hi, Vanitas, what are you doing here? You're dead. Stay dead. Oh, look at that, Birth by Sleep Chronicle. And I wasn't necessarily saying the Christmas special was bad. I was saying that it existed.
The
my heart's
Pocahontas 2 was, I think, better in the fact that it's more accurate to what would have actually happened if a native had gone to England in the 1600s.
Hmm.
At least at first.
Guardian Bell.
I still think the best one is Lion King 2.
what? You made us a promise. I did? That you'd always be there.
I don't remember seeing this in the PS4 version, but did I skip this
Yeah.
cutscene? No, I don't think so.
Got it memorized? Best friends forever.
Feel bad for Lee.
Hey, thanks for stabbing me in the heart again, game. Appreciate it.
What happened to me? Roxas.
Chronicle 358/2 days.
Me.
So is the implication this is exactly where they all died and became heartless?
Alias.
Yeah.
This is where they woke up?
Enzo.
I want to say that's what this is. But I love how of all of them, he's the only one that's wearing the jacket.
Yeah. Which, I mean, doesn't make sense, because when he was younger, he wasn't wearing that jacket when the experiment happened.
But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Bragg and Isa?
That is an excellent question, Axel. And I'd love to answer that for you, but that's spoilers. And I'm good without seeing the Chronicle, though. Thank you, game. Well, now it's time to take Sora to the grid. There's a cutscene showing Ansem, Xehanort, Terra turning them all into Heartless in that room. Oh!
Yep, that's the very first cutscene we see.
That's right, yeah.
Is this what you wanted? Yes.
Correct.
My name is Ansem.
Alright, let's take a dive. We gotta beat Brawlamari.
Here we go.
Just barely. There we go. That's one weird orb down. Ah, damn, it hit me. Not gonna happen again. I'm gonna make up for the shitty dive I did with Riku. If I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure that I do, this took me like 3 hits on him to take him down, so we're gonna have to do one more round. Oh, never mind.
As some Xehanort Terra, I can see why people gave up on following this plot. So it's that one clip, or that one thing. These are all Rikus. These are all Soras. No, they're not the same characters.
No. It's everyone is Sora. Everyone who's not Sora is Xehanort. Hey, we got gold. And I got more treasure goggles. For the minigame that I don't particularly like. But maybe it'll be better in this one, who can say?
What? This outfit? Hey, I know where I am.
I do love how the helmet pushes his hair down.
Whoa! What is that?
Well, it's a really strangely designed ship, Sora. Like, it is not aerodynamic in the slightest, but I guess it doesn't have to be when you're in a digital world. But hey, welcome once again to the grid. Do I want to give Sora potential... Yeah, I should probably give Sora somebody. It's a coding bracket? Huh. I never realized that's what it was. Alright, so let's take another quick look-see. You are links. I have to link with you thrice. We have 190 on you, so we still got a ways to go before you get the Leaf Bracer, which is the one I want the most. I need you at level 25 to go further with you, but I guess I could spend some of the points, and I might as well, to get the defense buff. I'm probably going to regret that decision, but here I go a-making it. And then we have 170 on Caitlyn. We do have this one finally done. Oh, that's also Lynx. And I could get Sleeper if I wanted to, but instead let's get Stop Block. And Magic Haste. And almost get Magic Haste. Okay. So, do I want to... You know what? We do have another water barrel, or I could show off the new minigame. Let's show off the new minigame. Your spirits will go where you touch. An exclamation point will appear if they get near treasure. Touch a destination to have your spirits search for treasure. A scan. You'll have to wait for this to recharge after each use. That's treasure. That's a bomb. So we're playing Minesweeper. Okay. Well, I accidentally hit done. That, did not do much. Okay, then. go. Oh, nice, I actually got that one. That did not go as planned. Alright. Actually, I'm doing pretty good here. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, not as good as last time, but it'll work. Okay. Oh wow, I got a lot of points with him. So Circle Raid, because that was one I genuinely wanted. For you, I need to link 3 more times to get Combo Plus, which is another one I wanted. But do I want to get the attack boost? I will... Or the defense boost. I'll hold off for now. Still got a ways for that. And now I can do this. Alright. Oh yeah, and I should definitely update this. Okay, so what am I going to grab? Well, I did just get a whole new thing. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. And cleared. Wait, what? There's still one I missed? Okay, weird. Anyway. Let's just also get rid of these while I'm thinking about it. Perfect. Daluna, you still there? Been a bit quiet.
Sorry. Sorry. It's getting to that point for me, unfortunately. Like, the one problem about waking up as early as I do now.
That's fair. We could end here. I mean, we did just get to a whole new world.
That'd be good, because I do need to, since I'm watching my parents' dog right now, I do need to take her out before we go to bed.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll end this here. Oh, hey, we have some new recipes. Might as well grab them while we're closing things off. So tell these lovely people what you do, where you can be found.
Hello, you can find me on Twitter at Daluna1338, Twitch, Blue Sky, and YouTube at Daluna13. Tomorrow, I think there's gonna be I'm not gonna be on anything. You might find me on Bosco's MNW chat or chat for his stream Saturday. I can actually officially say this. Most likely 1:30, 2 o'clock for Central Time. Power Rangers Cyberstrike is coming back. Find out, or we will definitely say join us on or follow Twitch the person to double check what time it is. But we actually have hey, we are doing this type of day, so yay. And then Saturday night will be grinding, I believe, for me and Draco here. And then I'll be posting my grind VOD later on. Tuesday, I don't know. Do we have anything about...
So...
Like, do we have...
I mean, I don't think we're going to be doing the new campaign yet, so I think we're just going to do more party games or something next Tuesday. At
Yeah,
least I'm pretty sure on that.
I did enjoy doing the Jackbox 4. I think we should do an older one, like 3 or 2 would probably be what I would ask for next if anyone has those.
Yeah, I think Choco said he had 4 through 6, I want to say. I'm probably misremembering.
But yeah, like that is the main thing for me. Again, like I always like I always hit a point where I'm like I become low energy and I just don't want. I wish I was better at doing stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, no worries. I understand. But let me do my thing. You can find me here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. We just went into the Sapphire Ridge in Crosscode, so we're going to continue exploring that, try to get to the next area in there. See maybe what we can find about Lay's past and where the people who made her are. That'll be interesting. Tuesday, like I said, we might be doing more party games, probably maybe like some King of the Castle or some Jackbox games or something. We'll see what I can get to you on that. Excuse me. Wednesday, you can catch me for more Triforce Heroes. We are about to hit the Ice Caverns. Great. The Ice Caverns. The Ice level. Everyone's favorite level in any game. And that will open up a bunch more levels for us, so that'll be fun. Thursday, you can catch us here for more Dream Drop Distance, where we'll be tackling the grid. What will Sora encounter here? Will Riku be able to get off the grid with Sam and his father and the lady who we weren't introduced to, who's just sort of deactivated at the moment or something? I don't know. Who could say?
She's asleep in the corner.
Yeah, with her eyes open, as you do. And Friday, you can catch us here for Odyssey, a Rhapsody of Fire. Our heroes are face to face with our Carpathos, the vampire lord, who would be a horrifying and terrible threat if not for the fact that half of our, well, a decent chunk of our party have sun-based moves. So he's more in trouble than they are, but we'll see what happens after they beat him. Maybe there'll be something dangerous that happens. Perhaps the timer that I've been counting down will finally run out. You'll have to tune in to find out. And of course, like Daluna said, Saturday we will be grinding up for the Pokemon League and Pokemon Emerald. But with all that said and done, how about we find someone to raid?
Let's see, trying to think. We got Rabbit, we got Mark, Bosco, Bromad, Bracky. There you go.
Let's see.
Beowulf,